In Ezekiel 9, the prophet sees a vision of God's judgment upon Jerusalem due to its widespread idolatry and corruption. Before the judgment begins, God commands an angelic figure to place a mark on the foreheads of those who sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Ezekiel 9 verse 4. This mark signifies their sorrow over sin and their loyalty to God. It protects them from the destruction about to come. Does God's people have a mark? Spiritual mark of obedience and righteousness. The mark in Ezekiel symbolizes those who are spiritually faithful to God. It is not a literal, visible mark but a sign of their devotion and rejection of sin. These people are spared from God's judgment because they align themselves with His will. Parallels in the New Testament. The concept of a mark for God's people is echoed in the New Testament. Revelation 7 verse 3, God's servants are sealed on their foreheads to protect them during the tribulation. 2 Timothy 2 verse 19, the Lord knoweth them that are His. These passages suggest that God's people are spiritually identified and protected by Him. The blood of Jesus Christ, Mark 14 verse 24, also seals the believers. Contrast with the mark of the beast. In Revelation 13 verses 16 to 17, those who reject God receive the mark of the beast. This contrast highlights the spiritual divide. One group belongs to God and bears His mark, while the other aligns with the forces of evil. Spiritual takeaway. God's people have a mark, but it is spiritual, representing their allegiance to Him. This mark is not something visible but is known to God, signifying those who are faithful, righteous, and committed to His ways. It serves as a powerful reminder to live a life that reflects our dedication to God, so we, too, may be counted among those He preserves in times of judgment. Stay tuned in our next video. We will discuss the mark of the beast in Revelation 13.